around the van's parked on the side of the road. Welcome to Real Van Life. So, I get to work on this. Everything you see on Instagram about van life, everything you see on YouTube, everything you see on wherever, van life is just full of roses. Obviously it's not. It is absolutely not. So, and luckily this is too low for this to fit under here. Well, let me get the big jack out and jack it up so then I can jack it up more. I really do hate these jacks, but yeah, you just gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I guess they worked great, you know, 70s, 80s, whenever, you know. It's awesome when you gotta jack your vehicle up so you can get your jack under it. At least we're right on the side of the road too. The best part of all this is I don't have a jack stand, so that's out of the question. Oh, hold on, gotta go up way higher. All right, hope the GoPro's set where you can see everything. All right. Only 17.1 million stickers right there. I'm gonna have to pull that jack. I really did this wrong because that jack won't go down anymore. Rachel, I need you to do something for me real quick. Oh, I let it down too far. I kept it. Hold on. Oh, this is the best time ever. All right. I think what I was gonna say is, luckily, this is the second tire. Rachel was driving to work and had a blowout. So I had my son bring me up here to change this out. And the wheel, the spare I had was the wrong size wheel. So I'd take it into town, get the tire taken off the wheel that I had and put on the wheel, and then this wheel. Luckily I don't have any gloves to stop these 1 million. Tell me when you got it, honey. I'm having Rachel hold the brakes so I can. Ow! Special needs gorilla put these on. Oh, that was me. It was me. It was me. And luckily, I left my 4-way lug wrench at the house. So I can do this. Get real close and personal with all these steel belts out of this tire. you're not ready to do this kind of stuff, don't start van life. Just buy a new vehicle and have AAA. However, sometimes you can't get a hold of AAA. What if you have no cell service? This is one of those situations. I think everybody, I don't know how to change a flat. I've had people disagree with me, and those people are wrong. Obviously, Rachel's not out here helping because guess what? I don't want her out here helping. She's my wife. This is not her job. However, what if she was alone and this happened? Well, what would you do then? And you couldn't get a hold of anybody? Yeah, sometimes a tire will just supernova like this one. And this one definitely just said, you know what? Goodbye, cruel world, and flush yourself down the toilet. There she blows. I think it's all just gonna be right in there. Yeah, that's it. So what we're gonna do is set this down on this block. And go buy a tire, because they give those away.
One eternity later.
So we're back. It's actually a couple of days later. Had to wait on a tire because the tire size for this van is not a readily available situation. So back out here, gonna get this done. Gonna give it the old doing stuff and get it done. I noticed in the last video, it sounded like I was struggling for air. And the reason it sounded like that is because I was struggling for air because, first of all, it's 17,000 degrees out here. Secondly, all the pollen has got me messed up, like all the way messed up. So, but anyway, we had to wait quite a bit to find a tire that would fit this thing. And that's one of the joys of having an older vehicle. But we're getting it done. So I really don't like leaving this thing sitting on the side of the road. That out. Luckily, we're in southern Oklahoma where, I mean, there's a lot of meth heads around here, but for the most part, people will leave your stuff alone if it's sitting on the side of the road. Woo! I'm about to have a back crack waterfall going. Don't you go chasing it. That's a reference to one of my favorite YouTubers, Vice Grip Garage. And Vice Grip's Garage is literally my favorite YouTube channel. He's my favorite YouTuber, and that's including myself. If you don't see some good funny content, go check him out.
That's good content right there.
Good content. There's not much better content than a burp. I have no idea if this is... I'm wearing my GoPro and I have no idea if it's aimed at...
You're good. You know how I know you're good?
Because you looked at the screen?
No.
Wow.
Penis.
Oh yeah? That's a good way to know.
So Socrates figured out.
Socrates.
Socrates.
That's so crazy.
Aren't you supposed to like do it like that?
Yes.
Instagram?
Well, probably that's why I'm doing it like that. There's one there.
I didn't think you were supposed to like torque them down though.
I'm not. I'm tightening them up because I can't tighten them right now anyway because it's not on the ground and it'll do this whole situation. So I'm gonna get these on here. Throw this, see if I can throw this to Manchuria. And I still,
Like a Mexican one.
no, it's a Sudanese barber. But he's probably a candidate. Manchurian Candidate. It's a movie thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
So,
Well,
how many freaking times are you gonna throw it? Is that better?
well, I'll probably throw it as many times as it takes to get this on here.
Another one coming. As soon as the finger comes out. Oh,
Oh, I caught it that
caught
time.
it. I saw
you
that.
see that?
So stupid.
So I went to that one. And
You have to,
that one.
every time I make a appearance
Uh-huh.
on this YouTube channel, you're gonna have to put
Oh, that's a lot of cutting.
parental advisory.
Yeah. We go ahead and drop that down so I can tighten these things up.
Oh, look at there. I knew I had kids for a reason. I know.
There's that one. Yeah, one thing I see people do when they're putting lug nuts on is they go in a circle. And let's not do that because it's not good. Because it will never tighten down right. And then you'll be going down the highway at all the miles an hour your vehicle will go. And your tire will exit stage left. If you don't believe it'll do that, just ask me and I'll tell you because I've had it done to me before. Well, it depends on which side the tire's on. Anyway.
From this particular situation.
Anyway, yeah, just throw that, if you're just gonna throw that back in there. So got the tire done. It's gonna change the oil. Took it to Walmart. They went out and looked around on it, poked and prodded, and they're like, came back, and we can't change the oil on that because we don't have the specs for it. What? Yeah, we don't have the specs for it. I'm like, well, can you find the filter number? Yeah. Holds 5 quarts of oil? Yeah. So I'm gonna do it myself. Anyway, so I had to go to O'Reilly's to get the filter. Guy's like, gotcha. Really? He was really confident that it was the right filter. Two steps forward, 11 steps back. But it's okay because it's going to get done. It's going to get done sooner or later. And it's actually okay because it is roughly the temperature of the surface of Mercury out here. Yeah, it's like 97 today. It's warm. It's warmer than this body was designed for by at least 60 degrees. So at least it's back home. The van's back home. It's still, I mean, the oil change isn't it's not a, what's the word I'm looking for? Getting oil changed isn't a, doesn't have to be done right now. There's a word and I can't think of the word, but I'll get it done. But anyway, it's just always something. But thank y'all for watching the Oreo Speedwagon. Not a lot of Rachel in this one, and I know that. But bye.